As we just told you, there's some scary situation again over in Orlando. It's from Tiger Woods' home. It turns out, and this, by the way, is brand new video. We'll watch it together from the local station there, WKMG. This is a blonde woman, we understand. We understand that she's eyewitness is believed to be that she's a middle-aged woman. She was taken by ambulance, they say, at around 2:30 this morning from what is thought to be Tiger Woods' home, certainly his neighborhood.
So anyway, that's the headline. That woman arrived at the hospital from Tiger Woods' house. Joining us on the phone right now is Jason, who was an eyewitness. He was at the hospital. Jason, tell us what you saw. We see a woman on a gurney.
Yeah, I'm here at the hospital at 10,000 West Colonial in Orange County, Florida here, Orlando. I watched this lady come in. Not really, doesn't seem any different to me. It looks like someone coming in on a stretcher. I start to hear it kind of seems like a little bit of uproar around the area, so I drive around the other side of the hospital. As I do, I see this black Escalade pull up. Just knocked out Escalade, looks, amazing. And I can't help but think of Tiger Woods and his family through this whole week. I mean, I live in Orlando. I've been putting up with this. It's been about Tiger for 7, 10 days at a time. Everybody's digging into his business, and it's not my room to say whether it's right or wrong, but it naturally piqued my interest. So as I see the woman get out of her vehicle, I notice, wow, black Escalade. Now I'm watching a petite, very nice-looking blonde woman get out of the vehical. As I approach, I kind of drive
wait,
by
Jason,
her.
I have to interrupt you. Is she running? Is she distressed? Is she crying? What's her mood?
She is not distraught at all. It seems like maybe a little bit serious. If I had to assess the situation, I would say maybe she was a little bit serious. But no panic in her at all, no running. She looked like maybe she did have some concern on her face, but she had her head down and just walked toward the hospital. Then I kind of noticed her take a little detour around the front, and then she disappeared from my sight. Later, I kind of, I'm like wondering what's going on. I have to say that, in my mind, I really thought it was her. It was the first thing that popped into my head.
You thought it was Elin, his wife?
I did think that it was Elin, his wife, excuse me, yes.
As the person who got out of the Escalade and went into the hospital after the other woman was previously transported in, right? This
is correct, yes. There would have been somewhat more mature woman that was put on the gurney and taken into Health Central Hospital. Okay. And then as I pull around, I noticed the Escalade pull in. Like I said, not a real whole lot of hurry. Then I watched the blonde, petite woman exit the very nice black Escalade, and, kind of the end of the story. Then I see news trucks starting to show up, and the guys are listening to the scanners. Wow. And they hear that's happening from Tiger's house, and
we're watching.
It's quite a coincidence, it seemed like to me.
Right, we're watching this footage right now, and let me ask you something. From the footage we see right here, the rescue workers are not working on her. Did you notice people wheeling her in, or did you notice some emergency workers working on the woman?
I actually noticed her being wheeled in. It did not look like they were in a hurry as well, to note that. It did not look like they were in a panic. The woman looked very calm, possibly sedated. I don't want to, I can't say that obviously, but she did not look like she was in any pain or that anyone was performing any sort of medical treatment on her.
Sure. Well, we could see from the video, okay, there's the Escalade where the younger blonde woman hopped out of, and we saw the woman being transported via the gurney go into the hospital. You can tell that she had been attended to because she had an IV drip bag on the gurney.
Right, but it looks less serious than the original reports that it was advanced life support. So we do have a reporter on their way to the scene, and we will have more details on this and just what state this woman is in and who, if we can find out, it is.
All right, Jason, thank you very much for joining us from the hospital. All right.